Hi and welcome to this talking head video. So we do these every so often, like every couple months probably, just to give you an update on how the channel is going and what to expect in the future with the channel, with the live streams now, because we've just started those in 2024. So this video, it's going to be coming out in March. So we actually finally hit 10,000 subscribers. So thank you to every single person that hit that subscribe button. And even if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you're just watching, thank you for watching all the videos, hitting that subscribe button if you've hit it, hitting that like button, commenting on the video, letting me know about your journey through PowerShell. I know that even on the live streams and through the comments on the videos, a lot of you guys are actually enjoying the content and being able to learn and developing a lot of new skills, getting promotions, I've heard as well, and onboarding new members on their teams, watching my videos, which is just something that I never thought would actually happen. I know that I kind of sound like a broken record at this point with that. I think I've said that every single talking head video, but it is really, really true. Like, I just never really expected to be here every single time that I make one of these with a new milestone. I still can't really believe it, and I'm excited to see where we still go, since it's a constant evolution. But I just wanted to thank you guys for showing up to the live streams. It was something that I really, really wanted to do. It was something that I tried to do on Twitch, and it didn't really work out too well. And I found out that YouTube is definitely the place. This is where all of you guys are watching the videos, and you guys come in and we chat a whole lot. You guys ask a ton of questions, which is awesome. We learn together. Like, that's the main purpose of the live streams. I usually pick a new technology for a couple live streams and we learn it together. So the live streams that we're going to be doing in the future now for the next couple weeks are always going to be on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the topic that we're actually going to start, it was a recommendation of a viewer. We had a few topics. We ended up picking PDF viewing and PDF reading and PDF writing through the iText PDF. So let me just actually switch to my screen here. So it's not going to be just a talking head video here, but this is iText. So they actually have a .NET version. So we're going to be using the .NET package, and we're going to be creating basically scripts that are going to allow us to create PDFs or read PDFs. We're going to figure out what we can actually do on the live stream and see what we can build. So oftentimes on the live stream, that's where you'll get kind of like the early access to the content that's coming to the channel. A lot of the people that showed up to the live streams already know about PowerShell Universal, and those videos are still coming out right now. And I'll talk a little bit about more of those in just a little bit. But this is what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at iText. We're going to be building those scripts on the live streams. So if this is something that interests you, or if you just want to come in, hang out, and ask questions, you can literally ask anything you really want. How I got to where I am, what would I recommend for something, or even if someone in the chat has a recommendation for you. There is a bunch of people in the chat that are always willing to help. I learned that myself. We were able to figure out PowerShell Universal together. There was a lot of great people in the chat. So don't be afraid to chat with others and myself on those live streams. We are all here with pretty much the same goal of learning PowerShell and just developing more skills to be able to bring to the workforce or to automate our own things for fun. So that's pretty much what we have going on for the live streams there. So like I said, that's going to be on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I might be a little bit late, sometimes I might be a little bit early, but usually at about 11 Eastern Standard Time, that's when you can expect the live stream. So right now, currently on the channel, you guys probably noticed it in the last couple weeks, and there's going to be much more coming in the next couple weeks as well, is PowerShell Universal tutorials. So this is something very, very similar to REST-PS. It allows you to create APIs using PowerShell. So that's something really, really, really cool. But what also PowerShell Universal allows you to do is create web interfaces or GUI interfaces to be able to interact with your PowerShell scripts. It could also be used to replace your task scheduler to run PowerShell scripts on a scheduled basis. So right now, the next couple of videos that are going to be coming out are going to be more focusing on the web interface and the GUI interface, because it is going to be a GUI interface, but just it is on a web-based GUI. To interact with your PowerShell script. So we already have a video that's going to be coming out shortly on how to just create a basic one, and then we're going to expand on that and create more complicated web interfaces, and then we're going to end the PowerShell Universal series with a bigger project like we typically do for the topics. So we're going to be building a help desk tool that's going to allow us to be able to modify users and enable users, disable users, just to give you guys an idea of what that looks like here. Let me just refresh this page here, and we are just going to swap back over to the screen. So we have this tool here where we can actually search up an employee. Now it might actually look different on the channel once we actually get to the tutorial. This is what we built on the live stream, so it's going to be something very, very similar to this. But here we are, we can search for our user. We get all the information for our user from Active Directory, and this is actually all using the API routes that we built inside of PowerShell Universal. So that project is going to cover a whole lot. It's going to cover how to create the API routes, how to call the API routes from the apps interfaces in PowerShell Universal. So that if this is something that really interests you, I would definitely suggest catching up on the videos that have already come out on the channel, showing you how to configure PowerShell Universal and how to create some of those routes. And then you're going to see the GUI videos or the web interface videos coming out very, very shortly. I think this will revolutionize the way that you actually look at PowerShell scripts for your workplace, as you won't have to create a .exe of them. You can actually create a nice web interface where people can actually log into. You can authenticate into this and get access to the tools that you want to spread to your end users or to your technicians or to the other members of your team, where they don't actually have to interact with an actual script. They can actually just interact with the interface, which greatly simplifies and kind of adds some safety measures to your script so they can't do something that's going to break your entire environment. So that is going to be something coming very, very soon to the channel. If you guys want to see something specific as well in PowerShell Universal, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys want to see something specific, I will definitely cover it in those videos as well. And then there's one last thing that I want to bring up. So it's not out yet, but this is something that I've been asked multiple times if we have during the live streams. We've even seen some comments about this as well, and it's something that I've wanted to do for a while, and that is going to be a Discord server. So there's going to be another Talking Head video once that Discord server is actually set up. I want to get a Discord set up for this channel, get people in there working together. Maybe we can do some collaborative work on some PowerShell scripts as a group. I don't quite know exactly how it's going to really look. But at least if we can get that Discord server up and get some members of the community in there, we can decide as a whole what we kind of want to do in that Discord server. Maybe also have like just a relaxing room in there as well for people to share their gaming socials if they want to game together. Or as like I said, we can work on PowerShell scripts together, which that is usually pretty fun. As I noticed with the live stream anyways, people are much more interested in the programming live streams. So that's where we are going to be focusing more of our things. Sometimes there will still be some relaxing gaming live streams. If you guys want to see any specific games on the live stream, let me know on the live stream or let me know in the comment section, and maybe we can set up a day for that as well. But for now, the live streams are mostly going to be programming related. And like I said, we're going to be looking at the iText PDF next. So I think that's going to be really fun. And once again, just to close off this video, I just want to thank every single one of you again getting me to 10,000 subscribers, getting me to this point. I can't thank you guys enough. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified when those next videos come out, because like I said, those are going to be some PowerShell Universal tutorial videos where we're going to be starting to look at making some web interfaces, which I think can be a really, really good tool for everyone. On that note, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.